Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Pause for a moment, not because this message needs your attention, but because something has been sitting in your heart for a long time. There is a desire you can't seem to let go of, no matter how busy life becomes, no matter how much time passes, no matter how many times you tell yourself to move on. It stays. You try to ignore it. You distract yourself. You convince yourself it will fade, but it doesn't. It returns in quiet moments, in late-night thoughts, in silent duets you don't even realize you're making. And sometimes you wonder, why won't this leave my heart? You don't always talk about it, because you're not sure how to explain it, because you're afraid of hoping too much, because you're afraid of being disappointed again. So you carry it quietly. This desire doesn't always feel loud. Sometimes it feels gentle, sometimes heavy, sometimes confusing, but it's persistent. You've asked yourself questions like, is it wrong that I want this? Should I stop thinking about it? Why does my heart keep returning to it? And maybe you've even asked Allah about it, not with words, but with longing. Understand this carefully. Not every desire that stays in the heart is a distraction. Not every longing is random. Not every persistent hope is from your ego. Some desires remain because Allah placed them there. Allah does not create hearts carelessly. He does not allow feelings to linger without purpose. He does not awaken longing without wisdom. If this desire refuses to leave your heart, it may not be there to torture you. It may be there to guide you. Sometimes Allah plants a desire, not to tease the heart, but to pull it closer to Him, because desire reveals direction, what the heart longs for. Often points to where Allah is calling it. You may not understand the timing. You may not see the path. You may not know how it will happen, but Allah sees the full picture. And right now, this desire is doing something important. It's keeping your heart awake. It's reminding you that you were created for more than routine, distraction, and survival. This is not the end of the story. This is not where Allah leaves you confused. This is the beginning of understanding why that desire exists in the first place. There are desires that come and go, moments of wanting, temporary attractions, thoughts that fade as life moves forward. And then there are desires that stay. They don't disappear with time. They don't weaken with distraction. They don't leave, even when you try to push them away. These are not ordinary desires. Allah created the human heart with intention. Nothing settles inside it by accident. Nothing lingers without wisdom. When a desire refuses to leave your heart, it is often because it is connected to your purpose, not your impulse. We often assume that strong desires are dangerous, that longing must be controlled, that wanting deeply is a weakness. But that is not always true. Some desires are not there to tempt you away from Allah. They are there to lead you closer to Him. Allah places certain longings in the heart to move the soul in a direction it would not choose on its own, because without desire, the heart becomes passive, comfortable, satisfied with less than what it was created for. Desire awakens movement. It forces questions. It creates restlessness. It pushes the heart to search for meaning. And sometimes, Allah allows a desire to stay unfulfilled, not because He intends to deny it, but because the journey toward it is shaping you more than the destination itself. You may think the desire is about the outcome, but Allah may be using it to change who you are becoming. This is why the desire doesn't leave, because it is doing work inside you. It is teaching you patience. It is teaching you reliance. It is teaching you how to make dua, not just once, but consistently. A desire that stays forces the heart to keep returning to Allah again and again, and that return is more valuable than immediate fulfillment. Allah knows that if He removed the desire too quickly, you would stop asking, you would stop longing, you would stop turning to Him in that quiet, sincere way. So He lets it remain, not to hurt you, but to keep your heart alive. Alive with hope, alive with connection, alive with awareness. There is also a difference between desire and obsession. An obsession pulls you away from Allah. A purposeful desire pushes you toward Him. An obsession makes you impatient, bitter, and demanding. A purposeful desire makes you humble, hopeful, and prayerful. Pay attention to what this desire does to your heart. Does it make you pray more? Does it make you think deeply about your life? Does it make you ask Allah for guidance, not just outcomes? If yes, then this desire is not your enemy. It is a tool Allah is using to shape your inner world. Sometimes Allah places a desire in your heart long before He plans to fulfill it, because the heart must grow before it can carry the blessing. There are blessings that arrive too early and destroy the one who receives them. So Allah protects you by delaying fulfillment while strengthening the heart. And that strengthening often feels like waiting, long waiting, confusing waiting, but purposeful waiting. If this desire has stayed with you through different seasons of life, through changes, losses, and growth, then it is not random. Allah allowed it to remain because it is tied to something meaningful, not necessarily easy, not necessarily quick, but meaningful. And right now, its purpose is not to be fulfilled. Its purpose is to prepare you. When Allah places a desire in your heart, He does not always fulfill it in the way you imagine. Because Allah is not only concerned with giving you what you want, He is concerned with protecting who you are becoming. Some desires are fulfilled exactly as they are, in the right time, in the right way, when the heart is ready. Others are transformed, not because Allah changed His mind, but because your heart grew and learned what it truly needed. Sometimes Allah fulfills a desire by giving you the outcome, and sometimes He fulfills it by giving you peace, even if the outcome looks different. You may think the desire is about a specific thing, a specific person, a specific future, but Allah may be using that desire to guide you toward something deeper, toward purpose, toward growth, toward reliance on Him, instead of attachment to outcomes. This is why timing matters. If Allah fulfilled every desire immediately, the heart would never mature, faith would remain shallow, trust would stay conditional. So Allah waits. He waits until the heart stops demanding and starts surrendering, because a desire fulfilled with entitlement can destroy gratitude, but a desire fulfilled after patience creates humility, thankfulness, and strong faith. And sometimes, this is important, Allah does not remove the desire, but He removes the urgency. You still want it, but it no longer controls you. You still hope, but you are no longer desperate. That is a miracle on its own. It means the desire is no longer ruling your heart. Allah is. And when Allah becomes the center, everything else finds its proper place. If the desire is good for you, Allah will bring it to you in a way that does not harm your faith. If the desire would have harmed you, Allah will replace it with something better for your heart, even if it takes time to see it. Allah never places a desire in the heart without knowing exactly how it will end, either with fulfillment, or with transformation, or with replacement that brings more peace than the original desire ever could. Nothing is wasted, not the longing, not the waiting, not the tears, not the questions. Everything served a purpose. So if this desire still lives in your heart, do not rush Allah. Do not shame yourself for wanting. Do not assume it is meaningless. Instead, ask Allah one honest question. Ya Allah, if this desire is from you, guide me through it. And if it is not good for me, replace it with what brings me closer to you. That dua is never ignored, because Allah is kinder to your heart than you are to yourself, and He never plants something in the heart without knowing exactly where it will lead.